President Bill Clinton. Before you go today, I have to know, because I know you predict the future, who's going to win the election, Obama or McCain?
I believe Obama will win.
Would you ever have said McCain will win?
No, because I'm a loyal Democrat. But I tell you this, I wouldn't fabricate the Obama case either. And you know, I've made everybody in the world mad in this election because I'm tired of all this bomb throwing. I genuinely like both of them. I genuinely admire both of them. Yes. I think that we make a terrible mistake believing that we have to find something wrong with the people we can't vote for. I like it. And you know, I like John McCain. If it hadn't been for John McCain, I'm not sure I could have normalized relations with Vietnam. I was an opponent of the Vietnam War. He spent 5.5 years in a prison camp. It was a lot easier for me when he said President Clinton's right.
Well, you know,
I mean, so, you know, I like him. Let me just say, I think Obama will win for the following reasons. 2/3 of the American people are having trouble paying their bills. These are difficult times. That makes them more likely to change. The financial crisis and meltdown only makes that more likely, number one. Number two, America is growing more diverse, racially, religiously, culturally. Demographically, the country is moving toward Democratic voters in general. Number three, registration is up for the Democrats and flat for the Republicans in 20 of the most important states. I think that's, you know, now I think both of them have done, I know you all fight over the ad wars and all that, but essentially the debates could change the outcome. But McCain, Barbara was telling me at the break, she reminded me that a long time ago, I told her that McCain would be the Republican nominee, and she said, why? And I said, because he's the only one that can win. And because, and he is
you mean the only Republican?
Yeah, the only Republican with a chance to win. And he will, and so no one can say you can't win. I mean, because the American people, for good and sufficient reasons, admire him. I mean, he's given something in life that's the rest of us can't match.
And yet you feel the other that Obama will win. Yes,
but I do believe Obama will win, and I'll be surprised if he doesn't. I think he's a good candidate. He's a smart man. He's shown growth as a candidate.
You think he's fully qualified?
Because you were governor of Arkansas, and she's been governor.
Do I think who's qualified?
Well, Sarah Palin, because she was the governor, and you were the governor.
Well, when I was elected, though, I was just Barack Obama's age. We're almost exactly the same age we were then. I can still remember them. And but I was the longest-serving governor in America. So President Bush said I wasn't qualified, and I wasn't as qualified as he was on international issues. But I was more qualified on the economic issues, and those are the things that dominated the '92 election. I think that I got a little kind of a bum rap, I thought, when I said somebody thought I was indirectly criticizing Senator Obama when I said, having been there, you could argue that nobody's ever fully qualified to be president until you take it, because it's such a unique job and you have to learn things as you go. But I
there's
think
a limit. There is a point of
there
qualification.
But I think he's ready to be president, and I think McCain's ready to be president. I think you got to decide which president you want.
I think we got to close the program, even though we'd love to keep you on for another hour, but we're over an hour. We thank you, President Clinton, for being on with us.
Thank you.
President Clinton has written a book called Giving. It's part of his global initiative, and it tells what each of us can do, what our kids can do, what each of us personally can do. It's a book that's still out. You should get it, and everyone in our audience is getting a copy of this book. We'll close.